My name is Wallace Reese, and this is my Hooper story. Yeah, I would call myself as a Hooper. Good memory would be me with my middle school team, and we go and see the Charlotte Hornets versus the Brooklyn Nets. And at this point, I was on the team, but I don't know if basketball was really my thing or not. And we watched the game, and the Hornets did not win. I'm from Charlotte. I'm a big Charlotte Hornets fan at this point, but we'd never been good, and we lost the game. But there was something about the game. So we watched about Kimba.
Threes at each of the games. In the loss here back in November, they only made 3 triples. They have 2 already.
Kemba gets it up and through, and he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line.
We watched about D'Angelo Russell.
Russell glides inside. One possession game.
They just kind of like opened a new eye in that's like, oh wait, this might be something I can make a future in. I think 10th grade is where it hit me. I think I want to be involved with basketball, but instead of playing it, I want to be on the bench coaching it. I think my favorite moment was probably hitting, it was either 4 or 5 threes in our playoff game.
That's it, baby.
Go out there as a 10th grader with a bunch of better varsity players in front of me, and for me to be able to show what I'm able, I think that's one of my favorite moments. I think it's the community aspect. Like, looking back at it, I've made the majority of my friends and connections through the sport of basketball, whether it's playing or whether it's just talking it. Like, I really love that community you get through basketball, where it's not just a sport, it's not just something we come to do where 10 people come and try to shoot a ball and we all leave. I think the fact that we live in such a highlight and lack of context society with basketball, where we just take what we see at face value and whatever, especially with social media now, whatever is placed in front of us is kind of what we believe without actually watching the game. Like, I feel like right now there's a big decrease in basketball fans that actually watch games versus just seeing different clips on social media or different takes on ESPN or whatever. And I feel like that does the game negatively because we're not actually looking at the game in an objective view of how can we improve the game. It's just this person said this, Stephen A said this.
I'm gonna do you a favor, my brother. I'm gonna leave it to you because if it comes out of my mouth, and I sit up there and I literally articulate the stuff that this man has done.
So this must be right. This hot take about this player is right, and I don't believe that should be the way. I think we should actually contextualize what the sport is, what we do, and look at it from a more objective view, basically. I would agree with that. Yeah, like I've heard people say like, you can tell a person by the way they hoop, and I believe that's true. Like, you can see a lot in somebody. You can see a lot of who they are as a person, like what their confidence levels are, how they handle adversity. Are they a good team player? Like, you see a lot of different critiques and different traits in a person that would take a lot of observing and just a day-to-day basis or just watch them in their life. You get that very easily within watching somebody play basketball. I'm sitting here looking at the NBA TV app one day, and I wish I was able to be caught up on the NBA. I didn't have to rely on somebody else to get like my information. I want to be able to understand if I have a limited time, what game should I watch, why should I watch it, and like what should I be looking for. And that's kind of where the idea for Dimes and Data came up. It scores the games of the night. It shows you the breakdown of why it scores this way. If you open the app, you can see like why the game matters, the different players, different contexts, how people are doing. You get a choice of 4 modes, which is analyst, hooper, casual, and storyline. And based on what mode you pick, it shapes the app for you. If you Google dimesdata.com, you can pull up the website, and if you pull it up on your phone, if you there will be a prompt on the website to install it on your home screen. And so you can have it as basically an app on your home screen as well. So it's not just a computer website, it's a functional app for your phone as well. At least 3 to 4 times a week, because I'm at High Point University. I'm a manager and a practice player for the women's basketball team. I've been there since my freshman year, so it's about 2 years now. As a manager, I do a bunch of day-to-day stuff, helping the players, helping the teams, just like organize practices, day-to-day life, whatever they need. Like, I'm basically just an assistant for everybody in the building. And then, but as a manager, you have basically 24/7 access to the building, and the gyms and the court. So I was down there shooting one day, just working out, and I was asked like, "Hey, do you want to be a scout team player?" And I was like, "What's that?" And they basically like, "Yeah, you just play with us against the girls." And so I was like, "Yeah." So scout team is normally me, a few coaches, and maybe like a freshman or a red shirt that year. And we on scout team, we watch the film of the teams that we're playing. We emulate how they play. We run their plays. We run their defense. We have the same tendencies as them. We just kind of try to play like the team we're playing to prepare the the girls for the upcoming games. And this year, I actually had the opportunity to travel with them to away games and work and see that experience. And then I just got back last week from our conference tournament where we are Big South champions now. Sunday, we get to know where we play in March. This is actually our second back-to-back year where we're Big South champions, and second back-to-back year where we're going to be playing in March Madness, which is super exciting, super new for the program, and it's overall a dope experience. I'm planning to make this my next 2 years, trying to go 4-0 these 4 years, and see where it goes from there. My ultimate career path is be a collegiate head coach. I really, I really am big. Like, I tell a lot of people that I want to be a teacher, but I don't want to be a teacher as in math or English or biology. Like, I want to teach something that's interesting to me. I want to teach a subject that's interesting to me. And a basketball coach is, I mean, if you think about it, it's literally a teacher of basketball.
Sir, what is
Um,
that?
and a teacher not just for basketball, but for life. Teacher as a person.
Active.
And
Active.
I think college is
Active.
the best level
Come on.
to teach and grow
Use
people
that
at.
line. Hold
The
your-
goal is to be a high level collegiate D1 coach and be able to leave a legacy behind me of players, of wins, of championships, of just accolades, of people beyond me. Like, I don't want to just be a one man army. I want to have a tree line, a whole tree of people that says like, oh, when I played for Wallace, when I was under Wallace, when I was coached by Wallace, I grew because of him or because of the systems he put in front of me. So I think end of the day, I want to be a Division I collegiate head coach.
All we do is win.